Welcome to the Breaking Uneven podcast. We love to talk shop, uncover the beauty of failures, and play a few games.
And now we're finally in a studio, in a physical space. We've done about 40 episodes online.
Yes.
And yeah, this is the new face of it, I guess. So how do we break down what's changed?
I guess we can start with guests first. We've had, given that we were doing it online, we were able to get people from a lot of different countries. We had people from the US, Bahrain, India, UK, Europe. We actually covered quite a bit.
Yeah, I think we'd have gone at least 4 or 5 continents, hopefully.
Yeah, and at least I think 5-6 countries. I would say.
More maybe.
Yeah. But now, given that we're in a studio, we're gonna be focused on Mumbai-based founders.
Yeah, which I think we look at it as a plus point. Like we've been going more niche, and I guess it opens us up to a different kind of conversation, which is more about kind of how do you build in India and stuff. Like Bombay is just the city. I don't think that matters much, but yeah, India focused would be the more apt way to put it.
Yeah, and I think given where India currently is with the growth in startups, I think we have plenty of founders to speak with.
Oh yeah, easily.
And there's no scarcity in that. So I think it'll be interesting to see how different people are building their companies in the same ecosystem across different industries and see different perspectives in that sense.
No, 100%. And then obviously this means that the format would change, maybe. Not too much, ideally, because we quite like our format. But we're just moving to in-person. So the good thing is we're going to have the guests in front of us, which means that there'll be slightly more of a person connect, easier to play games. And
I think it'll also be a little more conversational, so because it'll be easy for that flow to happen versus it being online.
Oh, 100%. And then we also avoid all the Riverside issues.
Yes.
Thank God.
All the lags, all the technical difficulties we've had.
Oh yeah, 100%. But I don't think it's going to be that much easier to edit this because...
Yeah, maybe... No. I mean, to be fair, there were multiple layers even with the Riverside files. I don't know whether that's going to make a difference.
Oh yeah, you used to edit them with each different recording, right? You didn't ever take the combined.
Yeah, no. It was always individual. Because I used to make them smaller, right? For the...
Yeah. So then, maybe that won't change much.
But our quality will change.
Yeah. So what is changing about the quality? What have we done now?
So we're based in a studio. So now we're using iPhone cameras.
To begin with, we're starting off with iPhone, 3 different iPhones, and then depending on the number of guests, we'd go up to 5, I think. Yeah. It's good that we haven't sold off our old phones. We're not all on new iPhones, otherwise we could have bought cameras. We're just using whatever we have, wherever we have it.
It's set on tripods, and we have lights.
Yeah, the good thing is we just had lights as part of the studio's offering, so that kind of helped out a lot. Yeah. It has this nice gray background, which is quite subtle, so it just kind of fades away, but it's not white because that has its own kind of focus. We do also actually have a green screen. I don't know if you'll ever use that at any point.
Maybe we can create a game.
With the green screen.
Which includes that. I don't know. We can think.
See, you're the editor, so you decide how much you want to edit. Yeah, then we've got these chairs, quite comfortable, easy to talk on. These tables that hopefully look nice in the frame.
And when we have a guest, we'll change the format or the arrangement of our furniture a little to include that.
Yeah, so we do have one more of these chairs. So if you have one guest, it's great. But if you have 2, we might have a slight issue. And then
we can use the sofas then. Make it a little more comfy.
Yeah, so we do have sofas. So we're going to, in a second, just show you the entire space. What about the tech? What tech are we using?
Oh, we have mics as
We've got mics,
We're using the Digitech mics. So hopefully the audio quality is better as well. Because we were on AirPods when we were recording online.
And that we were on AirPods. The guests sometimes were, sometimes weren't. So we had a varying... We've had really bad quality, and then we've also had with Anish really good. Better than our quality. Because he was on some fancy microphone, but he was in a studio again.
And he has a podcast, so he knows the importance of good audio.
Yeah. So these DWM 103s aren't like top notch, but I think they're pretty good for the price that they come in at.
And where we're starting, because obviously would like to upgrade eventually, but for where we are right now, I think this is pretty good.
Good enough. And plus the fact that it's wireless helps because it's just easier to set up.
Then I feel like it's also good to have control on the audio as well now, because at least it's all consistent versus how it's been.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And like we've had guests that have had like a lot of background noise, a lot of like traffic noise. So I think like
the randomest of things.
Yeah, like now we're in control of all of that. I think that's one really good thing that we're gonna get from the studio is just control about the environment, about our technology in the sense of quality.
Yeah, and hopefully, I mean, obviously, if this picks up, we can keep upgrading as and when we see it's worth it.
Yeah.
Then the iPhones themselves are on 1080p, other than the central one. So we've got two on the side, one that's focused on me, one on Janvi. Then we've got the center, one that's at 4K, 30 FPS. We don't know what all this is going to do, but we'll keep switching it up and figuring it out as we go.
We don't know how it's going to look like. This is the first episode we're recording.
Yeah.
And then we'll see how it goes.
Cool. So let's show you the space actually now.
So now that y'all know that we're based in Mumbai, if y'all know of any entrepreneurs that would be fun for us to speak with and learn more about their journey and how they're doing and how they've kickstarted their, I guess, entrepreneurial journey, let us know so we can reach out to them and have them on the podcast.
Yeah, you can drop it in the comments. Obviously, it's a very light-hearted format, nothing intense. So yeah, you want to see entrepreneurs have fun, you know which button to hit. For the sake of our first relaunch episode, we're going to do this. Like, share, comment, subscribe, whatever, you know what to do. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one.